you're gonna want to talk into this camera.
But do I make love to this one every now and then?
Oh,
or?
will you please?
Yeah. I'm kind of in applause, I mean.
Ooh.
Redheads aren't bad either, though.
All right.
You getting that?
Farm Rock, Nashville. It's Luke Carl of SiriusXM. What's up, man?
How are you?
Thanks for taking the time to hang out with us today.
My pleasure. Happy to be here.
So I want to talk to you a little bit about what you do, how you got into doing what you do.
I owned a rock and roll bar in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and we played I think it was every other Friday. Well, it started out every other Friday. We did this party called World Famous Tribute to Hair Metal. And we're talking like the mid-2000s. So, you know, hair metal technically had come and gone and died, you know, at least a decade prior. Probably 15 years, I guess, if you do, well, we're doing math now. But anyway, little tiny bar. Don't look for it anymore. It's called the Electric Banana.
I went down to Greenwich Village, New York City, to a rock club called the Electric Banana.
We played LA Guns, and we played Pussycat, and it was 2005, and like all these, for lack of a better term, rich hipster kids with like parents with unlimited amounts of money had never heard anything like that or seen anything like that. And I bartended in my spandex pants, and these 21-year-old girls from North New Jersey would come down with their trust funds and just blow all their money in the bar, and it was fantastic. Anyway, long story long, I ended up getting hooked up with Jose from Liquid Metal, awesome dude. SiriusXM, he's been there for 15 years. He's become a good friend of mine, and he said come in and make demo tapes with me, and they took a chance on me, you know, and hooked me up with a couple of late night shifts on Hair Nation, and while I still had the bar, and eventually I just worked my way up from sweeping floors to having more shifts and more shifts. You know, guys would leave and I would fill in, and I said I want the shifts, and eventually turned that into a career. You know, worked my way up from nowhere.
You have this natural flow about you, this natural. You like what you do. It's very
how
obvious.
could you not? I'm in there screaming about Motley Crue, and it you know, I mean, it's amazing. It's like a dream come true.
Okay, great. That's exactly where I want to go. So how did you turn what you liked into your gig? I mean, you didn't have any formal training, right? It was just a connection?
Not in radio, no. And Sirius actually is an amazing company. They don't like to hire people with like formal training in radio. They want somebody who's interesting and has a good story to tell, you know. And I had that rock and roll bar. And, but, I mean, I was very happy and comfortable and living a very awesome life with my bar, you know, and we've been there for 6 years at the time that I got the Sirius gig, and so I was super happy when that was going down, you know, and then I wrote the book and everything, and it just all kind of came together, and Jose took the chance on me, and I got lucky, and then the next thing you know, I'm like, screw the bar, this I like this gig, I like this company, let's
I like how you just dropped that in, that you just kind of wrote a book. Like, that's kind of a process, is it not?
Yeah, it took 3 years, yeah. But it's been like 3 years now, so I feel like, I don't know what, it didn't like just happen, or it's not, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying not to toot my own horn, I guess. But
well, I mean, you got it, right? I mean, you got to toot your own horn, or nobody else is going to do it for you.
That's right, yeah.
So, tell us about your book.
Wrote a book. It's called The Drunk Diet. It's kind of supposed to be funny. People didn't really know that. But they're like, what do you mean, The Drunk Diet? It's a title. It's just supposed to be funny. Hilarious. I say the F word 188 times. It's like 6.2 F-bombs per page. So it's like, if you take the F words out, it's only like 38 pages. It's great for reading on the shitter. Did I say shitter? It's great for reading on the can.
Last thing before the band drowns us out in sound. If you were going to give advice to somebody aspiring, just coming up in the business, what would you tell them?
In the music business?
In the radio business.
Radio business, business in general. Just don't give up, but don't quit your day job until the night job overtakes the day job. Keep trying, man. It's 2016. It's really hard out there. You got to be really nice to people, look cool, keep in shape, don't get too caught up in the booze and the drugs. Take my own advice on that. But anyway, yeah, just never stop trying, man. Shoot for the stars. Do exactly what you're doing. Look what you're doing.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's Luke Carl of SiriusXM. Thanks for taking the time.
My pleasure, man.
Cheers.
Yeah.